A new book goes inside the classroom to examine some of the biggest issues facing public school teachers today, from school violence to outrageous parent behavior and support and staffing challenges.
The book is called The Teachers, A Year Inside America's Most Vulnerable, Important Profession. It was written by New York Times bestselling author and award-winning journalist Alexandra Robbins, and she joins us live this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. We appreciate you joining us. So you hear a lot in the news about teacher shortages all over the country, in big cities and rural areas, but you argue that it's more a problem of teacher retention.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a teacher shortage. There are plenty of qualified, wonderful, aspiring educators out there. That's not a teacher shortage. There is a shortage of jobs that adequately treat, compensate, and respect skilled professionals such that they would want to be teachers in the first place.
So why are people leaving the profession?
They're leaving for many reasons. A lack of respect for the profession. They're leaving because districts and administrators are piling on extra time-consuming responsibilities without giving teachers the support staff and planning time to fulfill them. They're leaving because parents are now treating teachers worse than they used to. It's not the same job it was 20 years ago, is what teachers all over the country told me.
And some of these talking points that you gave us here are really surprising here. You write that teachers, in many cases, are expected to be assaulted by students in many cases.
So I followed 3 teachers for a year for this book. Miguel, one of the teachers, is a special education teacher. He had bite marks up and down his arm. He sustained permanent back and arm injuries because he'd get body slammed by students. This is not the fault of students who, some with special needs have impulse issues or communication issues, but Miguel would beg the district to give him more assistance, to give him more adults in the classroom so they could safely keep all the kids comfortable and safe. But the district official in charge of assistance actually said to him, well, that's just part of the job, and it's not. It should not be part of the job to not be safe in your own classroom.
So I know you interviewed hundreds of teachers for this book. You followed 3 of them throughout a year. You yourself were also in the classroom, I believe, subbing for a 3rd grade class for a while. What did you take away in your experience?
One thing I took away from my experience is that teaching is very hard. You cannot possibly complete the teaching job within the school hours, within the paid contractual hours. It is impossible. However, I also experienced the deep, deep, unforgettable joys associated with teaching. Teaching itself, if you strip away all the unnecessary baloney that wastes time and headspace, it's a really beautiful and rewarding endeavor.
Obviously, there are huge differences among school districts throughout the country, right? You're talking about a public city school versus a suburban private school. Tell us, are you noticing patterns among many of the concerns that teachers share across the country?
Yeah, I think that the problems are nationwide. I talk to teachers all over the country, and everybody has the same concerns. Everybody needs higher pay. And I don't mean to sound glib. Studies actually show that students score significantly higher on math and English test scores when their district pays a higher base salary. Teachers need more support staff, more counselors, aides, paraeducators, and a nurse in every school. Teachers need more autonomy and decision-making power. Decisions should be made by people who are actually in the classroom, not politicians who have never taught in one. And that job needs to be able to be completed during paid contractual hours, during planning time at school, rather than bleeding into hours late into the night unpaid.
I feel like anytime you hear about a teacher argument, you always get the other side of people, but you get summers off. Are teachers sick of hearing that, and what's their response to that?
Teachers do not get summers off. First of all, they're not paid for the summer, so many teachers are working a second job over that summer. Also, during the summer, teachers are doing professional development. They're doing their continuing ed so they can keep their certification to be a teacher. They are doing their lesson planning and meetings and all sorts of other things. There are so many myths about teachers. Teachers work as hard or harder than anyone else, and it's important that people understand that.
All right, Alexandra, we appreciate your time this morning. Here's the information on the book one more time. There's the book on the right there. There's all the social media, alexandrarobbins.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Alexandra, thanks so much again.
Thanks for joining us.
For having me.